Hello, my name is Carolyn Corey and I'm the superintendent here in Southwest Horizon School Division. The tragedy that's been unearthed at the former Kamloops residential school in recent days has created a sense of imbalance for me. Although I've long been aware of this possibility, discovering the remains of 215 innocent children in unmarked graves in Canada seems unimaginable to me. How can this have happened in our Canada? How can this have happened and we as Canadians remain so unaware and oblivious? And yes, the shock of this discovery has affected many of us, but we can't let this stay at the shock level. What are we going to do about it? As an educational leader, what will my role be? As Senator Murray Sinclair writes, education is the key to reconciliation. Education is the way that we are going to be able to influence the way our children and grandchildren will talk to each other and treat each other in the future. This can't be simply a quick recognition with a moment of silence and on we go. Each of us has a responsibility to do better and make sure our children and grandchildren know and do better. Each of us has a responsibility to admit that we didn't know enough and we haven't done enough. Reconciliation is about being human and having one conversation at a time. Grand gestures are fine, but the real work is in keeping the conversation going on a one-to-one basis. This is my intent and my hope moving forward.
Hi. 6 years ago, I first heard about unmarked graves at a residential school. I researched the history of the Brandon Indian Residential School, then took time to walk around the site, finding the grave sites, which was a sombering experience for me, just to think of the evil that humans can do to children, while other adults watched and said nothing. With the news at Kamloops and the large number of undocumented deaths, my heart goes out to the relatives of these victims. I do not know how the healing process will look for you survivors and your relatives, but my heart, my thoughts, and my prayers are with you and go out to your families. Moving forward through reconciliation, I will continue to share the facts about Canada's dark past, educating students and hoping those conversations go home to their parents. May you continue to find the strength to take your culture back and be proud of your resiliency to the terrible atrocities forced upon your people.
I'm so sorry for everything you have experienced. I am happy you guys are alive, and the people who didn't survive, they should have never died this way. They were so young, they still had a long life ahead of them. I can't imagine being ripped out of your own home, so again, I'm really sorry.
215. It's not just a big number. It's 215 lives lost. And in the end, we all know it shouldn't have ended like this. I am sorry.
Okay.
I think that the residential schools have made me realize how lucky I am and how important it is to learn our country's history. It was wrong that children were treated that way, and my hope is to rediscover my own culture. Being Métis, no secrets, just the truth.
Hi. It is very sad and disturbing what happened to you and all the others that went to residential schools. If I could have stopped the idea of residential schools, I would have. I hope your days get better and better.